What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. So I'm going to begin with this and hopefully making it as short as possible. And we're going to talk about the levels that we're going to fight tomorrow on some stocks, okay? I'm going to talk about AMC, GameStop, tlry, ater, and bbig, and sundial. So we're going to fit all those hopefully underneath 5 minutes, okay? I think it's going to be done in probably less than 4 or 3 minutes. So we're going to start with ater. Ater, it looks like majority of the open interest options that are out there have collected their profits. Doesn't look like they're all out, but they collected their profits and they're enjoying the part that they, that run up, that 12-13% run up that happened throughout the day. And the after hours is going to only entice so many other people to come in. Now, I don't think that there is much that they can do with that one. So don't be surprised if you see a very scary or violent run up tomorrow, unless they start battling it, But from as far as what we can see, especially from the options chain, you see a very bullish work for tomorrow. So they will have a lot on their hands for tomorrow. Now, as far as sundial has a very scary thing for them, and they're afraid obviously of the 50-cent level contract, and it looks like the bulls will win that level, which will catapult around anywhere between 15 to 22,000 contracts in the money. If we break, everybody can exercise those contracts if we stay above the 50 cents, of course. But if we break that 64 cents, then all that goes into the profit, which means they can even, for those ones, they can probably exercise some and go ahead and cash in on the rest. Now, the only negative side, which who knows if tomorrow if the battle is if a lot of people jumps in the option chain tomorrow and for sundial and ramp it up, there's over 120, I think it was 120,000 contracts that are sitting on calls, sitting at the $1 level. So the cool thing about those is that if there's an upward trajectory as far as price action, if we don't break that deadlock, even if we just move up to 75 or 80 cents possibly or anything, I know it's going to take a lot of work, but if the sundial has that work, it's going to be extremely crazy. It's going to run wild into next week, because a lot of those $1 calls in the right time throughout the day, early in the day, can possibly most likely collect their profits and sell. Even if they're just for even, they'll just sell for profit, or even get their money back. But it's all about that 50 cents. So that's for as far as sundial. Now we have tlry. They're afraid of tlry of breaking out of that $7 zone into the $8. So if tlry breaks that $8, I mean, this is a deadlock. This week it's a real battle between bulls and bears. It's real battle, because that's the same case for AMC and GameStop. So tlry, watch out for the $8 level. We break the $8 level next week, it's gonna be mayhem in the market for the bulls, for us. Same thing for AMC and GameStop. Now AMC and GameStop, all today's crime happened in the option chain, and what they did was they put so much weight on the levels that we're at around the $20.5, $20, 21, and the 19.5 and the $19, and majority of those puts they've already collected their profits on, and that was just to contain the price for today in this area, because there's a lot more interest into that, so that we couldn't move past those levels. Now this level, the price that they're afraid of on AMC is $23. If we magically get crazy price action, because as far as the deadlock between the bulls and the bears, as far as what I'm seeing, it's extremely close. So there's no, it's a tie break right now. And if we break up to the 23, if we break 23 next week, again, mayhem for bulls. GameStop, something about that $155 price, and it's not that far away. It's not out of reach. It's not like even like AMC's or the other ones. It's nothing but about a 5.5% move to the upside, and you break that level, and that seems to have a lot of fear, and it puts a lot of fear in their heart. So break 155 tomorrow, and next week we look really, really sharp with GME as well. And then last but not least, bbig. bbig, whew, they do not want that $3 broken. bbig has a lot of calls, and unfortunately the upper levels, like as you continue going higher, 5.5, and I mean sorry 3.5, 4, and 4.5, and 5, all those have more and more calls, which most likely looks like it's going to be out of the money. But if we were to break over the $3 zone, then also for bbig next week we will have mayhem on the market, and it will be next week will be a bulls week as far as if all these levels are broken on those particular stocks. So again, guys, sorry I tried to make it under 5. It's exactly around 6. So once again, much love, best of luck tomorrow on the market. We will have to update everything as the market goes. So I will be making a video while the market is going on to see if there's any changes in the option interest, because if they go ahead, and since this is very close tie on all those stocks, tomorrow will be very, very, very crazy as far as who can change the tides. Like any whale could jump in, whether to the downside or to the upside, whether with the bulls or with the bears, and to change everything. And all these things could be wild tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll make a video explain, like, giving you guys an update on all the levels. And once again, if there's any changings, of course, much love, AB Investments.